Hello, good sir.
Yo, what's happening,
Hello,
man?
audience. My name is Alfonso, and this is
Ryan.
And we are Can't Argue With That. We're going to start us off with Ryan.
All right, so first off, we are previewing each of the NFL divisions. We're going to start off with the NFC East. NFC East. I'm sorry, getting off to a rocky start.
Everybody got it.
Sorry,
Everybody
I know
loves
we
the
got
Cowboys.
jokes. So we have the biggest biggest Cowboys fan sitting to my left. I do apologize. Off to a rough start here, folks. Start off with this, man.
Yes,
what is your outlook for the Cowboys this season? Please let the people know. Let the people know.
Well, you know it's going to be a wonderful season, but however, we did have a lot of losses as we commonly do throughout the offseason, you know? Right. As Jerry Jones doesn't like spending money during the offseason. He just likes saving money during the offseason, it seems like to me.
Right.
Because I know we lost Ron Leary. We lost Barry Church. Uh-huh. We lost the whole secondary darn near, except for Orlando Scandrick. Right. So the whole secondary is wiped out. But however, that might be a good thing because that defense last year was the same or similar defense that everybody ran all over and everybody passed all over. And
correct me if I'm wrong here, but weren't they around the bottom in passing defense last year?
Yeah.
So that might be addition by subtraction, would you say?
So week 8, we were at the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know what happened after that, but I know we weren't at the bottom, coincidentally, weeks like 10 through... Anyway, we weren't at the bottom the whole year. Right. But yeah, we were pretty low. But anyway, and then we got no Brandon Carr, no Morris Claiborne, no Tony. But
Tony Romo's gone. Tony Romo, or is he?
Well, see, that's the thing. If at any point Dak Prescott, we're not going to say the I word, but if Dak Prescott, anything ever happens to Dak Prescott, please believe
that the first call.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be one.
Mm-hmm.
Romo. Okay.
Yeah, most definitely, and he's going to come straight back. You know what I mean? And Steven's going to be like, you know, this is going to happen. Right. Okay, so. Don't worry about that. We do have a great backup quarterback. Right. So we don't have to worry about that as well. Did y'all guys see the Hall of Fame game?
No, we didn't watch the preseason game. All of us Cowboys fans, please enlighten us, Fonz.
Well, what had happened is we found a replacement for Jason Witten.
Jason Witten's
replacement is found, and he's there to mentor him. So that's a great scenario. We got Rico Gathers, very dominant tight end with some speed.
Dominant?
Yes, he's going to be dominant.
Okay,
he was dominant that first game. I can't say he's dominant in training camp.
Okay.
So that's all I can say. And then we have a hybrid called Keith Smith. He plays fullback.
Okay.
But he's actually getting receiving yards, and he's running the ball pretty well. So I'm excited about him. And the big elephant in the room is the sophomore slump. To be honest with you, that's somewhat of a myth, if I may say so myself.
So your prediction is no sophomore slump for Dak?
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't a sophomore slump for Mariota, really. Not for Winston, really.
I think Russell Wilson did really good in his second year.
Yeah, Blake Bortles did just as bad in his first year as he did
in
his second year.
He's consistently garbage. He's consistent garbage.
That sophomore mess is kind of just mess that your quarterback created. Cam Newton. But
so we've already reached that point where we're throwing shots at. All right.
No.
Okay.
No. But basically, I think we're going to be good. I'm kind of worried about, and I want to involve the whole conference, so let's not forget about the Giants. Those guys, they did work during the offseason, I can't lie. They got B.J. Goodson, they got Brandon Marshall, they got Darian Thompson at safety. They just got some pretty good additions. So I'm looking for them to be pretty good, but not as good as the Cowboys, naturally. But I'm looking for a good season, and we have all new secondary, except for Byron Jones and them. But guess what? One thing we did something creative. We got a guy that was already suspended, Nolan Carroll. Okay. So what that does is that saves a roster spot.
Okay.
So we got a guy redshirted.
Jerry's ahead of the curve.
Yeah, Jerry's smart.
I like it.
Jerry's so smart. I didn't think about this. I was like, why we get Nolan Carroll? First of all, he's an Eagles
cast off
defensive. Any defensive secondary of the Eagles is always going to be suspect.
Right.
You know what I mean? But he's good, and as well, he's a redshirt freshman.
Right.
That's exactly what he is. He's redshirted. Right. So we got somebody good and somebody in the oven, and we're going to be all right. I guarantee it. Okay. I'm going to say our record.
Prediction for the record this year?
It's only going to be 10-6.
But
it's going to win the division.
So y'all will win the division.
We will win the division, most definitely. We're going to do better than the Giants. Giants may get wild card or something like that, but nothing more, in my opinion.
Your prediction leads me into the first question.
Mm-hmm.
Will the Cowboys still make the playoffs if Zeke has to miss games?
I kind of, you know what? I honestly didn't consider that in our pre-show thoughts.
So let's say this. So far, we're hearing could be anywhere between 2 games and 6 games. So let's say he has to sit for 4 games, which is a quarter of the season.
Mm-hmm.
It's a large chunk of season.
Yeah. Well, one thing is I'm not worried about that because we have Darren McFadden, we got Alfred Morris, and we got another guy, but let's not worry about that. But and I'm kind of worried about Alfred Morris because there's trade talks or release talks of Alfred Morris. So I don't know why that is. But honestly, I'm excited about him. Anytime he gets in the game, me and my dad, both big Cowboys fans, shout out to Pops, but he gets excited when Alfred Morris comes in because he always remembered Alfred Morris running all over us from the Redskins.
RG3.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. So my dad says, That's him. That's Alfred Morris. We always say. I promise you.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to him. And I'm looking for Darren McFadden. Darren McFadden, I think, could actually carry the whole team. I think he could carry the team. He can carry a team, but he just needs to stay healthy.
So he needs to not, hypothetically drop his phone, try to catch it, break his elbow on the toilet. That kind of thing. He needs to stay out the bathroom with his phone. That's probably what you're saying.
He needs to tell the truth.
Oh, so you don't believe him? He needs more people? That you're saying?
No, he's lying.
People?
He's definitely lying.
I understand that.
They always lie about their injuries.
Right.
So he's probably skydiving or something.
Probably.
Yeah.
So let's ask our second Cowboys-related question.
Mm-hmm.
What effect will not having Tony Romo on the team this year have on your Cowboys?
You threw me for a loop just now because you said you didn't want to talk about retired players.
I'm sorry. I'm sure, but there's so many Cowboys fans though. The people want to know.
Yeah, they want to know.
You got to give the people what they want. So,
who says that? Your friend, Jalen.
Give
the people what they want.
Right. Exactly.
But yeah, I do agree, and I feel, and this is a. No, people don't agree with me on this because I've brought this up at the bars and stuff like that. But the truth is, Tony Romo, the backup quarterback's responsibilities are what?
Hold the snap, field goals, extra point, and most importantly, probably practicing.
And what does he do in practice?
Goes against plays against the defense.
What defense?
Number 1 defense.
The number 1 defense. Okay. Yeah, Dak plays against number 2 defense.
Okay.
In most practices, that's how it works.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is that, Tony Romo, you see his personality. He's always he's always checking off, you know what I mean? Right. And he's always, hey, come on, Dad. Hey, Dad, hey, Jason, hey. You know what I mean? Yeah. Everybody, he's like, hey, do this. Hey, when all this, you know what I mean? So I have the feeling that in practice, and I haven't seen any practices, but I have the feeling that in practice, Tony Romo is just doing this, you know what I mean? Just, hey. You know what I mean? He's doing the same thing he does in games. You know what I mean? He's coordinating the offense as well, coordinating the defense and improving the defense. That's why I'm giving props to Marinelli now. Marinelli's a great coach and he has a great reputation as well as he did great last year. But however, one of the reasons why Dallas played so far above their heads is because of that man, number 9. I feel that. I really feel that.
Okay.
Honestly, the scout team quarterback means a lot. I think that means a lot.
Okay, so y'all will feel the loss of Tony Romo this year. That's really.
Yeah, I think we're gonna feel it. Okay. Yeah. That's why I said 10-6. I would have said a much better record had we had a few more options, a few more pieces.
Okay. Well, now on to the next question here. Mm-hmm. What do you think will be the biggest surprise that we get from NFC East this season?
Well,
What will surprise people the most?
well, I'd like to use this opportunity to speak about the Giants.
Okay, please.
Odell is not going to be the best receiver in the league.
Okay. Who will be the best receiver in the division? I have a feeling you're not about to throw up the X.
I mean,
You're
no,
not gonna throw up the
I'm
X,
not.
right?
I'm not. But
You're
I mean,
not gonna throw up the X.
I love Dez, but he's not. Definitely not. His head's not there to be the best receiver in the league.
Right.
I'm going to give it to Antonio. I'm going to give it to a Steeler. And that's blasphemous for me to give it to a Steeler, but he's
Antonio
just
Brown.
seeing his route running and.
Antonio Brown is in AFC North.
Oh yeah, well, in the NFC East, then Odell will be the best receiver in the NFC East. I'll give you that.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
Well,
Because honestly, it's just the fact that reputation means a lot at receiver.
right.
You know what I mean? So if you did a one-handed catch and caught 1,000,000 balls last year, then you're going to get double and triple covered.
Okay.
People are going to be spending their practice time to cover you.
It's funny that we're talking about this topic, who will be the best receiver in the division, because our next point that we want to talk about is our bold prediction for the division, which leads me into my bold prediction for the division.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Not only will Odell not be the best receiver in the division, I will tell you, after the season, this is who will be the best in the division.
Cole
Who's
Beasley?
come around,
Cole
says
Beasley,
who's
right?
the best receiver in the division.
Cole
No,
Beasley.
Terrell Pryor. Y'all will say, y'all can laugh now,
Mm-hmm.
but I have a feeling at the end of this season, y'all will be like, man, that Terrell Pryor is pretty good. Trying to tell you.
That's
he,
nice.
he showed out on the Browns.
Oh, excuse me for that interruption. My apologies. But we were talking about bold predictions. I wanted Mr. Terry to make a bold prediction. Ryan to make a bold prediction. So what do you say the boldest prediction from that conference will be?
I said, not only will Odell not be the best receiver come season's end, I have a feeling that Terrell Pryor, the quarterback turned receiver, and now his second full year playing receiver, I have a feeling at the end of the year that people are going to come away very impressed and say that this man might be the next big thing. And that's just how I feel about it.
On that tangent, you remember, I don't know if you pay attention to the Cowboys in the preseason, but I do. Remember Randall Showers and Dak Prescott?
I don't know the first name you said.
Okay, well, Randall Showers and Dak
Clearly
Prescott were going head to head in the beginning. And in the beginning, Randall Showers had a good game, then Dak had a good game. It was like, we were like, oh shoot, we have two great quarterbacks. You know what I mean? So I was like, wow. But however, he fell off and they had to move him. Guess where he moved to?
Where did he move?
He moved to that good old Cowboy secondary where he's needed. So I respect that and I love that. So we'll see if he actually makes the team. I doubt he's going to make the team because they're saying that he's not going to make the team, but I just wanted to throw that in there.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm thinking 10-6 and a W. And what else did you have to say?
The last thing I said, I had asked, who do you think is going to finish? Who's going to be the worst team?
And I'm going to say the Redskins because their front office has given me doses of stupidity, and as well, their secondary and defense is next to last. So I'm going to say the Redskins don't have a hope in the world. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can
That's what I think.
support that.
Cowboys, Giants, Eagles, Redskins.
It sounds about right to me.
All right.
We're going to go with that.
Yeah, so next segment, we're going to go ahead and cut off, and we're going to go ahead and move over to the Panthers. So,
Oh, yeah.
we're going to go ahead and end this segment.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all watching. Hope y'all will watch the YouTube channel coming soon, like in a few minutes, but we got y'all. Y'all have a good day. Night. Yeah.